This episode of the Fuse-4 Network podcast is brought to you by Fathead.com. 30% off all custom creations, 15% off everything else site-wise. Use the promo code CREATE30 at checkout. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode number 50 of the Fuse-4 Network podcast. I am one of your hosts, Dave McCauley, but of course, I am joined by a group of people. As much as I'd want to make it just about me, basically got Dave and all that stuff, but we have, of course, Let's Players and card collectors. We'll start off with the first guy here. You can find his YouTube channel at youtube.com/MuggleMaster102. We have Brad. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Yourself, Dave?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I can't complain. It's a good Friday. Beautiful Friday, if I don't mind saying so myself. And then the weekend comes and it's going to be crappy, rain everywhere.
Yeah, well, because, we're both in the same kind of area. So, yeah, it does look like it's going to storm now, judging by the sky.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for asking, though.
All right. And next, he hasn't been around for a little bitty titty itty bitty, but he's back. You can find his channel at youtube.com/Fuse4Spence. We have Tyler. How you doing? Oh, he's saying 1 second. Oh, no. The anticipation. Oh, he's got to check his pants. Okay, he is wearing pants. Oh, now he's going to put his headphones on. He does indeed have new headphones. But his fedora is being screwed up. But it's okay. Maybe here, bring them back. Maybe try flipping it back. Yeah, like that. There you go. There we go. Might be a little hard to keep them on, but sometimes I try that. I don't know, just for funsies.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, the struggle is real. Also, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, if you didn't already know.
Oh, yes. Shrek life.
Oh, God. I wish. I'm not going to bust out my Shrek now, but how are you doing?
Oh, ups and downs, crazy turns. Woo! And here we are with a new headset. I'm trying to, the struggle is trying to get I could just take the fucking hat off and wear them normal, but I don't know. I just love wearing the hat. And
it's your shtick.
It's my swing. Wait,
no. Swing. Your shamalama. Lama ding dong.
Well, my whamma ding dong is down here, but that's besides the point. But no, some things have happened here and there, but I'm doing good, and I'm glad to be back. With you staring at me so awkwardly because I was talking about my penis.
Oh, and I just licked my lips at the wrong time. Damn it, yeah. Right after you said penis. All right. He is a Let's Player and a trading card enthusiast. You can find his channel over at youtube.com/MufasaFernando. We have a very tired Christopher. How are you?
Slashed semi-hoarse voice, Chris. But hi, guys. And I'll explain why my voice is so like this in the later of the podcast. By the way, one more thing. Screw you, Richard. I saw that. You asshole. I saw that.
I missed it. I don't know what's going on. Now I'm out of the loop. Now I'm just going to walk home. Damn it.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Just for you, Richard.
What's up, Jordy LaForge? You okay? How you doing, brother?
I can't see shit.
It's all right. He couldn't either.
In a book.
Well, $4.something million to restart that show.
Ridiculous, by the way.
Well, we could talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, and last but not least, he, of course, is a Let's Player. You can find his channel over at youtube.com/TheHydrosme. I guess I should spell it for you guys, even though it's right on screen. No, fuck it, it's right on screen. But for you audio listeners, youtube.com/TheHydrosme. We have Rich. Richard, how are you doing today, sir?
I am doing fantastic. And yourself?
Like I said, I can't complain. It's Friday. It was a nice day, a beautiful day. So, yeah, and like I said again, unfortunately we're going to get this really shitty weekend that's filled with rain.
And death. Wait, no, just rain.
Well, you never know. Rain has the potential of killing someone. As long as you know what? Here's the way I think of it. You could die from rain. You can open up your mouth. You can open up your mouth, let your throat hole open. You know, we have the ability to do that, and just look up in the sky and just let your body fill with the amount of water that it takes to drown yourself.
Did you know that turkeys actually do that?
Turkeys do that? They drown themselves?
Yeah,
Turkeys are so stupid that they stare up to the sky while it's raining and drown.
Holy shit! That's
I
amazing.
actually heard that I actually saw that on TV somewhere. Like some of those weird, random, did you know kind of facts.
This is amazing. Oh my! Now I'm just so excited. Now I just want to see a turkey do this.
I just want to see it happen.
I do. I seriously want to see a turkey just like you're standing there and you're waiting for the rain. Yeah, you're waiting for the rain. You're like, here it comes, motherfucker. Who's the first one to go? You're staring at him.
I'm going to a turkey farm.
Yeah, and you see the first one that just goes, oh, and is memorized by the sky. You're like, that's him. That's the one that's gonna die today.
Then others follow because they're gullible and they're looking up.
I actually found the explanation, but I'll wait till everybody's done explaining to actually read it to you.
Okay, you said gullible. Gull.
Ah, it's another kind of bird. What the? Oh, no,
You
I thought
didn't
that was called
realize
gaggle.
it. I don't know. He said somewhat of a pun and he didn't realize it, so I thought. So God damn it! What's the thing? Tell us, Tyler.
Oh, okay. Okay. According to an animal surveillance website, turkeys are basically they have monocular vision, which means that you know how they're located on either side of their head, and they can look at two things at once.
Right.
But they can't focus on the same image at the same time, because their vision depth is so horrible. So they tend to tilt their heads to the side to get a better look at something, but if it tilts its head backward to look at rain, it would actually have trouble focusing on it. So why do they do it? Well, basically, it's in there. It's something in their. It's not even stupidity. It's in their genes. Apparently, in the '90s, it was discovered that they got a condition known as I believe this is called tetanic torticolor spasms, and this condition can cause turkeys to show abnormal behavior, such as looking at the sky for 30 seconds or more at a time.
They're in a trance, baby.
Depending on the severity, and intensity of this rain, they can in fact drown. It's not even stupidity. It's something in their fucking DNA. Imagine that.
We're just born to kill ourselves.
But here's the key. Stupidity is in the DNA.
Yeah.
It cannot be cured.
There we go, man. God damn it. So, Zeo Lightning in the chat, we know Zeo here, he says 50 Shades of Podcasting. Does that mean we got bad fan fiction of us? No.
Just me and Dave. Just me and Dave.
I mean, it's Guy Love, man. It's Guy Love. That's all it is.
Yeah, the moment it ever was shown our Guy Love, it was turned into something much greater than it really was. And, like, we're just like, oh. And then they're like, so how often do you bend Tyler over and, take him to Browntown? And I'm just like, he doesn't. I mean, he's handsome and all. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, look at that face. But it's like, especially when he shaves. I mean, look at that. That is baby smooth.
I don't even know what's going on. It's not baby smooth. They're stubble, but yeah.
Well, it's harder to see the stubble with your new camera.
But you. But to answer the question, 50 Shades of Podcasting is just it felt like a good title because we're on the 50th episode. The 50 Shades of Grey movie trailer just came out. So.
Wait. You actually named this after 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Every guy's going to see that movie, and if you deny it, then you're denying against sex.
It's just going to be a date movie.
I'm denying against bad fan fictions being turned into a movie.
And sex.
And fun.
Just because our moms read this shit doesn't mean we have to go see a movie about it.
And mom sex.
Oh, no. You motherfucker.
There you go. See, you bring it up.
Oh,
You didn't. So, going with that, what's everybody been up to this past week, or the last time we saw you, Tyler? I mean, oh god damn it! I mean, Brad, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? What have you been up to? Tell us. Let us into your life.
As far as playing video games go, I've just been playing a lot of Shin Megami Tensei 4, and I finally got around to finishing up Drakengard 3. So, but yeah, other than that, that's really all I've been playing as far as games.
I still love that title, Drakengard. Just makes you feel.
Or you got the Japanese name, Dragon Dragoon.
That's not even nearly as good. I mean, Drakengard.
Well, because
It's just powerful.
it's a really good game. It's very underappreciated, considering how much how much of backlash it got when it first came out due to the frame rate issues. And there's someone in particular did a playthrough on it, quit halfway through DSP, and basically called it.
Wait a minute. Fuck you. He's the best gamer of all time. The best gamer of all time.
He's the best!
thank you, Kanye.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
He basically called the game shit, and I watched like one boss fight he did, and I beat the boss fight in one try. He kept getting his ass kicked by this boss, and he was saying that the boss was bugged, which I mean doesn't surprise me. He says everything's bugged.
Wow.
He says the boss was bugged, and he doesn't even know how to do. He doesn't know how to use the evade button. There's a fucking evade button. The game tells you at the beginning. Use evade often. You can dodge practically all the moves that enemies throw at you. He never uses it.
Brad, you need to show him that card that you found the other way. The Yu-Gi-Oh card that you found.
What? Which one?
The Yu-Gi-Oh one for
The Bridget one?
No, the one for DSP.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, just because I think this should be a new rule, not to talk about this person, but let's not give him any more promotion than he should be given. Let's just call him Phil, not last name. Just call him Phil.
Phil.
Because at the end of the day, we're not promoting him, but we and a lot of the internet, YouTube, Let's Play community know who we're talking about.
Okay.
I sense a lot of Phil jokes coming.
Phil, not inside, guy.
Okay.
Oh no,
That
By
is
the way,
more clever than I expected from you, Chris. I'm not gonna...
I found a picture, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, click that picture.
Yeah, the minute Mufasa brought that up, I had to.
Oh damn! Here, I'm just gonna give this to the chat. Chat, I'm gonna use this new feature that's on Google Plus Hangouts called Showcase.
I don't see that card called Phil.
No.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And I just pushed it out to everybody. So you're able to see this on screen, actually, in the final product. I think it says show items. Yeah, there's show item.
You're actually going to show it, too.
I went through. There we go. Boom. So, yeah, what's up with this game? Is it good, bad, the ugly?
Oh, you're talking about Drakengard 3? My honest opinion from what I've played, it's a really good game, alright? But a lot of the things that people can say, it's a debatable situation. I mean, it's a love and hate relationship. People are going to hate it, people are going to love it. And I'm one of those people that actually loves the game. Despite the frame rate issues, I don't see any problem with the game at all. The voice acting is pretty good. The game itself is solid. Like, it's a really solidly built game, and I have no issues with it. People complain about the voice acting, but you look into it nowadays, and I don't have any issues with the voice acting because it's all people that I recognize. You got Yuri Lowenthal, you got Tara Platt, you got fucking even Liam O'Brien voicing in this game. I mean, you can't go wrong with those voice actors. So.
What about Oh, continue. Keep going.
It's just all these popular voice actors are voicing in this game, and people are saying that the voices are shit, and I have no issues with them. They're great voice. It's great voice acting. I just feel that some of the characters that people have done are out of place, kind of. But other than that, the game itself is like everything's just good. I mean, that's all I can say. I just really enjoyed the game a lot.
I thoroughly enjoyed the game.
10 out of 10 would play
I've
again.
played it enough to give a really honest opinion about it, and I think it's a really good game.
Right, 10 out of 10 would play again.
It's not 10 out of 10. It's more of a 7.5.
More like 20 out of 10, alright.
It's more of 7.5, but, I mean, that doesn't really stop it from being a good game.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
All right.
Oh,
Anything else you want to let anybody else in on, Brad? Or
This game is hard as shit. Really
Hard
fucking
as a month's shit.
But yeah, that's it.
is it on? That's on the 3DS, right? That's what you're showing.
Yeah,
I take it you've never taken a soft shit.
It's a 3DS game, and it's probably one of the hardest RPGs I've played in thus far. That's it.
All right. So I threw out a question to the chat, the live stream chat, and I'll throw it to the the recorded version as well. What is your favorite RPG? So let us know.
Easy.
Oh my god, no!
I've got it right away.
I can't even answer that because I can't just name one. I have a top 5.
To be honest, my favorite RPG of all time is still always going to. Actually, I'm stuck between two, and that's Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy IX.
Mine is between Legend Dragoon and Persona 4.
I had the most fun with Fallout 3.
Oh, well,
But
yeah,
it's- But that is a hard question. I'm sorry because
It is a really hard one.
I have a top 10. Seriously.
I've got
I-
a top 2.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, okay. The only reason I say top 2 is because I'm kind of torn between 2, but one is slightly ahead in my eyes, and because of how it impacted me growing up. And my favorite of all time is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it always will be. But a second as far as RPGs go would definitely be what is known as Final Fantasy V in Japan. I think its number got screwed up somewhere in the U.S. I don't know. But Final Fantasy V, definitely.
Is it? No, I think it's still 5 here. Is it?
I don't know. I don't think we didn't
is it
originally
2?
get it.
I
That was
don't
the thing.
fucking
We
know.
originally didn't get it until it came out on the PlayStation. Because
Yeah.
Japan only got it in Super Nintendo. Then we got a Game Boy remake, and I don't know. But it was still my favorite as far as Final Fantasy goes. But Super Mario on the top.
Okay, Dave. Captain.
Oh
And
well.
Dave despises RPGs.
No, it's Halo 2, man. Halo 2.
Halo 2. Shut
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Shut up, Dave.
Don't you
What?
gotta get that you gotta level up Master Chief to get the new special move and you know,
Isn't that what you do? Right?
I role play.
You guys ever played Halo 2?
I'm role playing that I'm Master Chief.
Yeah, I want to
I like what TNA fan said about. He's like, also, Brad, you sound like a salesman because you sold me on Time of Eternity. Can I get the cost of Donkey Kong Country Returns and Pandora's Tower because that's what I had to trade to get, and Wolfenstein New Order. And I'm like, you know what? The minute he mentioned Time of Eternity, I just want to say, fuck you. Okay. Fuck you. That game is horrible, and you should not buy it.
Well, yeah.
So we have another comment in the chat by Homer who says, God, all this video game talk makes me want to join you people. Send us an email, podcast@fuse4network.com. Again, that is
We love guys.
yeah,
we love it.
@fuse4network.com. And then Alan says,
We'd love to have you as a guest.
Alan, who is TNA fan 2345, says from 1 to 5, his top
Yes.
RPGs. He says his
Final
number.
Fantasy is number 1. That's
Well, I'll start at number 5. It's Dragon Warrior. Number 4 is Lunar 2. Number 3 is Sudoku 2. Number 2 is Final Fantasy 2 for the NES. And number 1 is Final Fantasy 9.
yeah.
God damn it, I love you. I love Final Fantasy 9. It's the most
I said that was my favorite game of all time too, but I was stumped between Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy IX because they're both amazing games. So.
All right. So with all that said, that's the end of the. I'm kidding. No. Tyler, what have you been up to for this amount of time? What have you been playing? What have you been up to? Let us know.
Holy shit. Well, okay. Well, as far as what I can say, the reason I haven't really been around, well, originally, I had a new job, which, funny enough, stuck me on Fridays well into the evening, so I would not get here in time at all for any podcast. But I guess as a sign of things not meant to be, I was let go from that job. I don't want to really go into too many details. I don't want to bash anybody. It just happened. You know, I got laid off. It happens. They said flat out they had too many people. I don't know if it was true or not, but they said it. They let me go. It happened. I was kind of down for a while about it. I didn't feel so great. I came down with kidney stones for the second time during this. Got past it. I'm better now. Now I'm just kind of looking for new work. I've been keeping myself kind of scarce on Skype and other places, but I'm kind of working my way back in because I don't want people thinking I hate them or anything, you know?
Yeah, you hate me, Tyler. Shut up.
More than anything, Chris. Now piss off. No. But no, I've just been working my way back to, you know, feeling like myself. It's been difficult. There's been some things here and there. I took charge of whatever goes on, and you know, I took a step back, getting better perspective again, putting videos out once in a while again. You know, I'm getting myself on track. Got a new headset, which I finally figured out how to put on with this thing. I don't know if it sounds as good as it does when I wear it normal. I don't know if I sound better than I have before. Everywhere else I've been, it has. I don't know. It seems okay, and Dave is just like, no, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no,
when's he gonna stop talking?
No, the only reason I went like this is because I haven't heard you with that new headset, so I wouldn't know, and I don't think the viewers would know. I don't know if anybody here would know, but yeah.
I mean, I must be coming in clear at least. So.
Yeah, it's clear.
I have to admit, the sound quality on the headset, especially because I know how much it costs, is actually really fucking good.
It's worth the cash. I mean, at first I wasn't too sure, but now, I love it.
I think it's definitely worth the $80. I totally would hash out $80.
What I've been playing though, I've been playing a lot of things as of late though. Like I've been trying to get back into old Steam games that I used to play that I couldn't play on my shitty Mac that I used to have. I played a bit of TF2. I've been trying to get into Killing Floor. I got it reinstalled, so the next time you guys are playing, I can definitely come down and do that.
Bro, we have a server. We have a private server now. So yeah.
When the fuck did that happen?
The beginning of this month.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we've been using it like crazy.
Smack me on the ass and call me Christmas. I mean...
Christmas, why aren't you playing with us?
Because I had to find my balls.
I got big balls. You got big...
Yeah, what else? What else on Steam?
I would say TF2. I haven't actually got to play Killing Floor yet, but I know it's going to run a lot better on this one than it did on the old computer, so I'm looking forward to that. I played a bunch of little Steam games. I tried out something called Risk of Rain, which I think you guys know about, I'm sure.
Right. Yep.
Very interesting game. I like that. I beat it once. On my own, I can't do shit. I have to be a multiplayer. Played a little Starbound, which is like Space Terraria, basically. Which... pretty fun. I just downloaded little games here and there on Steam from like summer deals and all that. And I've been playing Super Meat Boy and other games that I used to play. I've just been kind of trying to get the feeling back from some old games that I used to play, I guess. And it's been great, you know. And I also it hasn't been uploaded all the way yet, but I did finish my project I was doing on my channel, which is that randomizer Pokemon Red. Which it is finished as far as recordings go. I just need to post the rest of the videos, which I will be doing throughout the week. So that's good.
Awesome, man.
And one last thing. I've been getting back into streaming again. I've done a couple of casts here and there on this community that I also interact with, known as Zomspawn. They're good people, but and they let me cast on their channel sometimes. So I have been testing that out, testing the waters. It's been pretty good so far. And I've actually signed up to do a marathon for them, just to help them raise money for a charity. So it's pretty awesome stuff. And that also goes to show, though, if we start doing stuff like that again, which when we have the time and set it up, I'm there, man. It's great. So
Yeah,
I've been trying to make the best of what I've got. Is all, you know.
That's definitely the plan at some point, a charity marathon. But there's a couple things I want to say. Wait, there's a couple things here. There's a couple things. What you have to do so the Fuse-4 Network Twitter can retweet your videos is you need to enable your Twitter and your YouTube account. Tyler.
Oh yeah, when you have it like automatically tweet whenever.
So it tweets it so that I know when you have something uploaded, I can just automatically tweet it. Another thing is that we have a lot of comments here that I need to go through. But yeah, so we have
people are actually talking to us.
A lot of comments. How long have I been talking?
Forever. When do you ever just be quiet? That's what I'm asking.
Shut your mouth, Tyler. Jeez.
Now that actually reminds me.
When my mouth is full of your delicious food.
As long as the charity stream isn't during December, because I already have plans for December for doing another charity stream on there, then I'm all up for that.
So
I'm
kidding.
It'll happen at some point, but
I'm throwing.
No, definitely.
I haven't gotten any confirmation of what the theme of the next marathon's going to be, but I know from what the person that's running it said basically that it's going to be around December. So whatever it is, and I basically told them personally. I was like, well, I told one of the people that were running it personally. I was like, yo, when you run it, like, let me know, and I'll register for a block on there. So.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Cool. So what we have in the comments here is we have Red Snow, aka Michelle. She says, "Hello, you crazy people! Birthday girl, by the way."
Yeah.
Today. So
Happy birthday, Red.
Happy birthday to you.
We have a few more comments, obviously, from Sub099110. He says, "I personally can't wait for Star Wars Battlefront 3. Also, Halo 5 looks awesome." Captain Psychopath says, "Mario and Luigi Superstar Sage is damn good."
I think he means Saga, which is
Saga?
Okay.
We know what
and
you
I
meant.
agree with him. Fantastic game.
Yeah, he might have accidentally put that down.
That'd be like my third favorite RPG, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a really good game. I actually, you know what's funny actually? I was just at the store that
Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I don't mean it like as logically funny, but
I know. I was being an asshole. Go ahead.
I was at the store not too long ago, like that I go to all the time. It's like a pawn shop that sells like a shit ton of things, and I saw Superstar Saga for $11, and I was like in my head, I really wish I had money right now because I totally would buy that because I'm planning on getting a Retron 5, and that plays pretty much like Game Boy Advance games, yada yada yada, and I can stream those via HDMI as well. So.
Yay!
Yeah, I might invest into that myself because
Yeah, I told the guy that was running the store, I was like, can you put that on hold for me for next Friday? He's like, sure.
How much does that go for, by the way, over there?
Superstar Saga?
No, the...
$1 million.
You mean the Retro 5. I think it's right now $140.
I'm gonna try to get some money for that.
It's not too bad as far as things go.
And it's 160 because I'm just estimating plus the shipping, 160 here. So.
Yeah, that's not bad. I may look into that because I kind of wanna. I go to the flea market a lot on Sundays.
Yeah,
and there's so many people that have like retro games, and I want to just one day just maybe get a collection of them and actually like maybe stream them at one point. But yeah, I know they sell like the other versions. I know they sell like smaller ones, like one that does like NES, one does just like a couple of things, not like as big as that one.
It's funny too because I actually like when I bought my copy of Chrono Cross there, I was so fucking happy when I got it, and I got it for $12, and it was probably the best deal I can get it for. And then I was at the flea market not too long ago and saw that they were selling Super Adventure Island, which I already have anyway, but they were selling it for $4. I was like,
hold on, Brad, green case or black case?
Black case.
That's a good deal. Anything in the original like black case is actually good. That was actually a decent deal.
I was surprised I got in the black case too. So
Because
yeah.
I have the game, but I think mine's a green case. I'm like, damn it, I wanted black case.
I just love the game so goddamn much that, I mean, I don't care how much I put towards it, I'm still going to love it. So,
Alright.
That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Sub-Zero 99110, I'd like to personally thank you for sending me, or gifting me, a Steam copy of King of Fighters, what is it, 9? Is that the most recent one?
What?
No, 13.
Wow.
13.
13. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 13. Yes, he gifted me a copy of that. It'll get great. I've been playing it. It's a lot of fun. That is awesome.
Oh my god, dude, you're gonna hate fighting. I'm warning you, Dave. You're gonna hate fighting the final boss in there. Like here, I thought.
Oh, no, dude. I've already played it for Xbox, but I want it for PC just because it's free.
I'm saying the final boss in King of Fighters 13. You thought God Rugal was fucking horrible, like the nightmares, like the stories that I heard, God Rugal being absolutely a horrible boss to fight. No, final boss in King of Fighters 13, even on easy difficulty, it's a bitch.
I beat it. After all that, you're like, no, dude. And I was like, no, but Brad, I beat it. But moving on to the comments here. So Alan says, going back to the RPGs and stuff, an honorable mention to the Bureau XCOM Declassified, lol. And then we have Captain Psychopath, who says, if you need a cynical guess, I'm available and bored as hell. Be sure to send us an email, podcast@fuse4network.com. I should probably put up that graphic. I don't have it in XSplit right now, but I'm going to put it in there. After I read the chat here, yeah, what an asshole. So after that, Homer says Fire Emblem and Vagrant Story equals Top Kek. I'm not sure, Top K-E-K. I'm not really sure what that means, but I got you, bro. And he says, well, at least for me. Well, there are two of my many favorite RPGs of all time.
You know, I give Homer some respect for that because Vagrant Story not many people talk about, and that's actually a really fucking good RPG. So
awesome.
Good stuff.
And then Red Snow says, "Wait, what? Private server? Yeah, we'll talk to you later. Don't worry." Sub-Zero, in reference, I think, to Tyler when he was talking about his games, he goes, "What about Papers, Please?" Or maybe that's RPGs.
That's the interesting part because Papers, Please is a game of its own variety. It seems like, you know, it's analytical. Like you have to analyze factoids and stuff that pops up in front of your face. You have to use your eyes. You have to use your brain, and you also have to use your morality. Because I mean, for anybody who hasn't played it, I don't want to spoil anything, but it will question your morality at times. The fine line between doing what is right and doing your job. So it's like, it's definitely I don't know if it would be considered an RPG per se. Well, you are playing a role, but isn't that the same in any game, really? You are playing a role. So I guess I'm not sure how that goes.
I guess it would be considered a simulator? Like a sim?
It would, kinda. But, I mean, regardless of what it is, I would try it if you want to look into a game as interesting as that, because I don't think you'll ever have played anything like it.
Also, if you want to check that game out, you have no idea what it is, Papers, Please. Our friend Christy actually has a co-op with Tyler that you should definitely check out. Very funny, very entertaining.
I was in a couple of videos.
Yeah, Tyler, if you want, to the chat, if you can find that, at least one of the videos that you're in, post it in the chat, because now they allow links. It's been a while. They allow links now.
Yeah, I'll go find them while everybody else is talking.
Yeah.
By the way, I just noticed there's two me in this chat. I just looked at it.
I only see one of you.
Yeah, I only see one.
Well, my glitch, because it is like me. I see my icon and then me. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, the one.
Maybe you're just a narcissist, Chris.
Yeah, I know. There's two
Phil.
sides of me. What do you mean?
Yeah,
fuck you, other Chris. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Phil. God.
Now, it looks really stupid to us because what he's doing is going to one side or the other. There's only fucking one of him.
I know. I was being.
What the hell?
Shut up,
Are you delusional?
Yes, very delusional right now.
You know, in regards to KOF, you guys are gonna hate me when I fucking play Athena and King together.
We got something here for you, Brad. So, Sub-Zero 99110 says, I wouldn't mind joining a charity marathon. Got nothing but free time on my hands. So
Hey.
you should look into contacting Sub-Zero because he's a good guy. I've spoken to him. I can personally vouch for him. Good guy.
Well,
I know it's not your charity marathon, but and I think he's talking to us too. I think he's talking to you because we will be planning one in like the future. There's no, I mean, there's no set date, there's no set plan, there's no set idea. We've thought about it. We've thought about it for years, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just getting the time, the point, all the stars need to align for us basically before we can even
and then we can set up the spirit bomb.
Well, see, the thing is about the charity marathon that I'm going to be a part of is that, like, I know the people that run it, and I don't know if it's, like, because you'd have to talk to Nintendo Project or the people that are running it, like, personally about it, but, like, I only, like, know about it because I'm friends with Yoshi Gamer Girl and Lightning Cloud 224, who are, like, moderators of it, so... But yeah, like that's the whole reason I'm like planning to join that just to help them out because they are my friends. So
cool.
But yeah, I would say you'd have to probably talk to them if you ever want to join the charity stream. As far as the whole charity thing with Fuse-4, that's something you'd obviously have to discuss with Dave.
But we're pretty open to anything.
Or any of us.
Yeah, I mean, there's goddamn. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't want to announce anything right now. Let's just say that it's been in the pipe for a while. It's just it's been on and off about talking about it. It hasn't come up for a while because we're all in different stages of our lives. So it's just like I said, when the stars align, you'll know about it. You guys will be the first ones to know, and
we want to.
It'll happen. Yeah, it's not like we're pushing it back. It's life comes first, right? Real life comes first, absolutely. And we'll tell you when at least something is going on. Like when the first little scratch of the paper comes up, we'll let you know.
Yeah, like different stages of our lives, like Dave going through puberty.
Yeah, finally.
He's finally got hair on his sack. Congratulations,
God,
Dave.
You know how many times I had to push my mouth closed, hold my nose, and push to finally have like it bloom out of my sack? It's crazy, dude. But with that, Chris, what have you been up to? What have you been doing gaming-wise, life-wise? Let us know about your sickness or your voice, not your sickness. And what the hell's going on with your wrist, too? Is it arthritis? What's up?
I went to the doctors because I guess one day I just slept on my arm, and I guess I was doing a lot of lifting at work because of sometimes my baggers, I'm sorry, God bless them, but they're slow as piss. So I took over their job as bagging, and I bagged a lot, so I had arthritis, right? And I guess one day I slept on my arm for like 6 hours. Like I fell asleep right on my arm, and I guess how I had it positioned, I just had a lot of weight on my arm, and I think I just sprained my arm. So I'm in a mini hand cast for a couple of weeks.
In other words, you hurt yourself.
Yeah, I hurt myself. Yeah, I'm a dumb fool. I had arthritis and I had elbow and arm tendonitis beginning of the month, so I'm injury prone. But no, reason the voice is hoarse. I don't know if any of the podcasters or people who are listening know that my company I work for has been going through a major rally lately to try to get back our former president. Cause
yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it to you guys, and it's actually making a lot of news. Like it's been in like a lot of news feeds lately.
National news.
It's been national news. Oh yeah, national too.
Huge.
It's huge because what's going on is the managers and the two CEOs that run the company now wanna take everything away from the company that it had, like benefits, our bonuses, our health care, like everything that we got, like really like very good from the company, they want to take away from, and then they want to take the company and sell it. Because we're a family-owned company, we're not corporate, and we're trying to get the guy who cared about the people, like the customers who come in the store and the associates that work. We were trying to get him back so he would keep on what the company is right now.
Now, I have to ask you, was the owner's name John Laurinaitis?
Oh my
People
god.
By the way, someone told me to make that joke during the thing, and I wanted to go people power, but I couldn't. There's so many people screaming. I wanted to go people power and do it like how my voice is right now. But yeah, like I said, we had a rally today, and I went at six. I woke up 6 o'clock this morning to be on a bus for 7 o'clock, and then we had to drive an hour and a half to get to where it's I don't know if anyone knows Massachusetts well. I live in the more south of Massachusetts, and where the place is like far north by New Hampshire and everything, over in that area. So we had to drive an hour and a half for a huge rally. It was thousands of people cheering and all that stuff. So that's why I lost part of my voice, because I was screaming. It was crazy. Like, all the news people were there. There was a bunch of people talking because they were having a board meeting to figure out what's going to go right now. And right now I've been hearing mixed reactions of what's going on. It doesn't look like good news right now because, like I said, we just want to reinstate someone who's been good to the company. We don't want people to take over the company, change it completely, and then screw us out, maybe possibly of a job. So
he's an activist, people. Chris, a.k.a. Mufasa, the activist.
Yeah, like I said, so that's why my voice is right now. But, yeah. Going on to what... Oh, go ahead.
This is just to kind of respond to what you just said, Chris. I don't know, like, I'm actually serious. I'm not even making a joke here. When you were talking about like this whole stuff, and then Dave mentioned the whole activist thing, I just saw like this promotional poster in my head of Chris standing in a suit triumphantly, and in big bold letters says Mufasa.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I could
cool.
do.
Mufasa survives.
I'm sorry. Please go ahead.
No, it's okay. But what I've been up to, honestly, not too much, because this kind of stopped me from playing a couple of games. I can move my fingers, but just the control is so uncomfortable because you can't see it. There's a little bridge right here, like poking out. So it's kind of uncomfortable holding controller while in this cast. But before I was in this cast, I played some let's see. I know I played some more Skullgirls like I always do. I recorded 2 more episodes of the Pokemon trading card game that's on my channel now. Go check them out. I've been playing. I actually dipped into the Pokemon trading card game online, and so I've been playing some of that. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't played the games ever since I played it, the one I play on my channel. But besides that,
simulator of that one now.
Yeah, there's a whole big online simulator. It's basically the new packs, or up to like some of the older packs. They have this code card in the back, and you use that code, and you get like an online pack from that set. And
so you can't pick from an unlimited amount of cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, they don't have like something. Well, they do. They do have a simulator like that, but it's more of a. You have to have 2 websites, and you have to do everything so manually. But what do you call it? But this one, they have one which is like, it's all automatic. You get packs from like I say, you can buy packs. You can play the things on there. You get these gold things you can buy. Like, they have like a 5-card pack. Like I said, more to play advanced, you probably have to buy the packs in real life. So like I said, I've been playing a lot of that. I actually made a decent deck that's been popular with people. So like that, I've been playing anything that's kind of just like I can use my mouse, really not too much.
Jesus, dude, stop fucking blinding us. God, laser in the eye? What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry,
Use your mouse and the camera. Oh, again.
I was trying to do it.
Before when you did the truffle shuffle, now you're doing this?
God.
Dave. Okay, Dave, you don't know who you are anymore. You are not Base God Dave. You
Oh.
are some douchebag. Oh, I mean,
It's
Mine's
not
not brave enough.
Let's-
Well, besides that, I really haven't done too much else. Besides my work being on strike, being on people are boycotting my work, so that's all I really have been up to.
All right. Going back to the chat here quickly. Just let me fire through these. So Red Snow says KOF 13, lucky bastard you are, Dave. I love KOF. And then Alan says, TNA fan 2345 says, because I asked the chat what they've been playing the last little while, I've been playing a lot of the Bureau XCOM Declassified, working on an essay and on how it's kind of an underrated game, Rock Band Green Day, Doom for GBA, and might start playing The Last Remnant after the Bureau.
The Last
Sorry,
Remnant
I'm
is
sorry.
actually a really fucking good game. I actually can't wait to play it myself.
What Sub-Zero... Oh, go ahead. Finish that.
Oh, I was just saying I got that gifted to me not too long ago, so...
Yeah, it's a game I have. I have to go and play it too. More comments came in. So Sub-Zero says, Tyler, I was referring to your choice of indie games when he was talking
That's
about
why.
Papers, Please.
And Papers, Please is a fantastic indie game. I did link the 2 episodes that I co-started with Christy, so check those out. And check her out. She's awesome to watch. She's a great YouTuber. She's doing good for herself, so... Promotion!
She's actually been on our podcast, I believe, a few times. She was in our... she's been a guest.
She was having a rough time the last time she was here. Because she kept dropping, and we kept bringing up a certain topic about a Luke dying or something, and she wanted to rip our fucking heads off.
I remember 2 weeks after that I tweeted Luke dies with SageMaster15. He retweeted that, and Chrissy tweeted calling me an asshole.
Yeah, you can do it any time, and as long as it is relevant to the Walking Dead game right now.
Yeah.
No spoilers, but we just like to fuck with her saying, "Oh, Luke's dead. Luke's dead."
Yeah, and she would just fucking randomly reply with, "You're an asshole."
Well, I forgot to throw in a bit of sad news with me, but it's okay. I don't know if you want me to say it or not.
Let that keep that thought for just a second. I'm just gonna keep going through the comments quickly. Also, Sub-Zero was referring, when he was talking about charity streams, he was referring to, in general, he wouldn't mind hanging out with us, the Fuse-4 Network team, which is awesome. That's cool.
Don't do it! We're assholes! Don't do it! I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Homer says, and I don't know how to pronounce this, Onichambara?
Onichambara. That's how you say it.
Onichambara S2Z is coming. My body is ready.
That was hot.
But my body is Reggie.
Captain Psychopath says, "Long live the king." TNA fan 2345 says, on behalf of Jim Cornette, fuck Johnny Ace.
God damn it.
Red Snow says, "Oh God, even Chris records and uploads videos. I am now officially more of a lazy shit than Chris. Fuck me."
Yeah, I record videos.
Get recording.
By the way, Red, you could probably catch up because I think in the last couple months I've only recorded 6 videos. If you can get 6 videos out, good luck, because right now I can't do shit. Anyways, go ahead.
I haven't been putting up videos myself all too much. I only put part of Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, and then I put fucking a Blaze Blue video on. And other than that, I still need to finish Tales of Graces. I've been slacking on that to do the finale and that, and then after it's funny because my HDD that had all my current rendered parts done got completely wiped because I totally forgot that when you put an HDD in a new computer, you actually have to format it before you use it again. So that's what happened. So now I have to re-record it, which I don't really mind. So because I have my backup save. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than putting up.
All right. Cool, man. Chat, live chat, recorded chat. Just anybody that's watching this, you know what you should do. This is kind of like not even mid-cast kind of thing, but you know what you should do? You should promote the Fuse-4 Network podcast. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be really fucking awesome of you. I'd like it. These guys would like it. Post it on Twitter. Be sure to post it on Facebook, Google+, all your social media, Tumblr, for God's sakes, Ask.fm. Let everybody know about the Fuse-4 Network podcast. We'd very much appreciate it. We're trying to grow our viewer base. You guys are awesome. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. All that good stuff. Thank you very much.
Also, I have a thing too. Since I'm running 2 monitors, I have my TweetDeck on here. So whenever people ask me questions and stuff, I'm gonna try and answer them also on Twitter and that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Tweet up right at the Lost World.
Before I know this is taking a while, but before we move on to Richard and what he's been playing and been up to, Chris, what was that last thing you had to?
Sad news. I actually just lost. What is it?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I lost my cat of 16 years not too long ago.
No.
Yeah, it was like, what was it? I think it was like Wednesday, was it? It was like Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah, it was sad. Hey, he lived 16 years. Good for a goddamn cat.
Yeah. What was its name?
Its name was Hope. It was a boy. There was a long story behind it. We originally, first when we got the cat, thought it was a female. Then we took it to a vet. They're like, you have to take the E out of his name. He's a boy. We're like, well, we'll still keep it as Hope because when my cat was younger, he got really sick and we had to take him to the hospital. And we had to pay. My parents had to pay $500 to save the cat's life. So trust me. Oh,
ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling! Somebody's popular on the sexy phone. Hello, caller. Can we take you? What's up?
Oh, baby. Okay, but no, seriously.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Okay, but back to what I was saying. So he basically. He would have died if we didn't take care of him then. He probably would have died, like, honestly, then because it was really bad. But, like I said, 16 years to a outdoor cat that we got from a litter is very good. So we took very good care of it.
Absolutely, man.
Like I said, the hardest part was I found it in my room.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't let anybody know about that.
I've been telling people. Yeah, it was. But I'm sad and happy at the same time that I found it in my room because if it was anywhere else, I think I would have been more paranoid. Like if it was outside and something happened to it, or if it was somewhere else where like there was a lot of fleas and we didn't know, and it's just, you know what I mean.
He's at peace now, so that's good.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is more of a morbid thought or a good thought. I want to think of it as a positive thought. If the last place he spent was in your room, then it must have showed how much he cared for you as an owner.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I think because actually it was my cat. Like the cat I originally got for my birthday. Not birthday, wow. It was actually a graduation present from when I was in, like, you know how back in 4th grade you graduated? Like, I don't know if they still do that now, but I think
it was 5th grade for me, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, they graduated, and they're like, here you go, here's your present, and it was a cat, so I'm glad, like I said, he came to his, like, basically, as we say, his final resting spot. Like, I think because he knew I was gone, my brother was gone, my AC was off, and it was just a warm place, and he went on his own time.
You know,
So,
that's the best way to go out is on your own
yeah.
terms. But
Like I said, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm more happy that it was in my room.
This just got really depressing.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
kidding.
sorry.
I know.
No.
It seems like you're good with it, Chris. I mean,
Yeah, like I was very sad.
yeah,
At
absolutely.
the first point, then I'm kind of like, I'm sad about it, but I'm fine. Like
At least he's not suffering with anything, so that's
yeah,
a good
like
right?
back. Hold on.
Okay.
Say anything, Tyler. I did have a dog who actually was 16-year-old too. Like I said, we have animals that survived. We had a few animals that survived a long time with us. His back went out completely, so we had to put that dog down. So, like I said, we're kind of glad that we either A, had to put him down so they be better, or B, they died from old age. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said, I am still sad a little bit. Like I'm still a little heartbroken about it. But like I said, I'm just he was old. He was old. He was in cat years, if I'm correct, it's like 104 or something.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy the amount, how they differentiate like cat and dog years compared to human years.
Yeah, he was like 103, so he's an old cat. We knew, and not like going back to Tyler, not to be morbid or anything, but I kind of felt like it was coming soon. You know what I mean?
Breaking my heart, Chris.
I'm sorry, like I'm trying not to, but I kind of knew it was his time. I didn't think soon, but we knew it was coming. Like just by certain things that we saw. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, old cat. He lived a good 16 years. So, like I said,
Yeah.
I took it hard day when it happened, but like I said, I'm much better. Like it's just weird not seeing like this. I don't know if this is weird, but it's kind of weird not seeing cat litter box over where he had it.
Yeah.
It's like
not
empty
weird at all,
space.
man.
That's what it feels like. Empty
it's-
space.
Yeah, it feels like now we just fill it in. It's just like, oh. Like when I
Yeah.
first saw the cat thing gone, I was like, oh. But like I said, my mom. Oh, one more thing. God dang it, I'm making this like so down.
No. It's cool,
I
man.
felt bad because my mom loved that cat, and my mom didn't get to say goodbye or anything. So, but she did. We did actually have the cat cremated because he was big. He was a big cat. He was a Maine Coon. I don't know if you guys know what type of cats those are.
They're big fucking cats,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
If you look up, Maine Coons can get really big. So we're gonna have them cremated, and we're gonna put them. My dog is actually out there too. He got cremated as well. Big dog. He was Siberian Husky.
Wow.
Yeah, that big dog. Always thought he was a puppy, but we're gonna put him right next to him because out of respect, because they both last 16 years. Like they both last like 15, 16 years in our house. So, like I said, it hit me when the dog passed away too. When we had to put the dog down, I was like, "Aw!" Like he used to be the dog that always sat at the door. It'd be like the protecting dog. Just always sit at the door and just if anyone comes in, that's a good dog. But
Rip her throat out. I mean, no, not that hardcore. Damn, son of a. Wow.
But yeah, wow, Dave, you're vicious. But
Yeah.
anyways, I'm sorry I put you guys down, but
No, man, it's
I wanted
if
to tell you
anything-
guys, I didn't explain much. I know I Facebooked about it, but I'm more of a vocal guy. You guys know me too well. I vocalize everything.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Chris. And if I can just say, you know, I'm sure at least most of us, or at least a lot of people out there, can relate to the feeling of losing a pet. You know, it's never an easy thing.
It's a family member. For
Yeah,
so long, it's been a family member.
That's
Like
the thing, and that goes to show because you see a lot of pets that haven't been given the best homes, but when a cat and a dog live 15 to 16 years in total happiness, you know that your family has taken good care of that animal,
Yeah.
and and as far as it goes, I mean, this also goes to show something. We don't just meet up here to put on a show. We are friends. We listen to each other. We care about each other, and during the hard times,
No, we're not.
Shut up, Brad.
I will kick
Wow.
your no, no, but it's not the most happy-go-lucky topic,
No.
but at the same time, it shows how real life can be and
Yeah.
how it's good to have people around you during that and to be able to talk about it.
Oh
So-
yeah, like I said, I was heartbroken because like I said,
and the part about the litter box not being there, it's like when you have a cat that lives for 16 years, it's routine. You're used to that spot being
all
occupied,
the
like
smell,
like it
all
was
the
said.
smell of the cat litter, just
Like it was said, it was like it was a spot that was left with an empty spot, and
yeah.
but the one spot that will never be empty is in your heart, where your memories for him will always live.
Mhm.
So that's a beautiful thing.
Like I said, he's in a better place. We're gonna bury him like I said, right next to our dog, and once everything gets a little bit better here, like I said, we're gonna get out there and have a little thing for him. So
Right
That's
on,
awesome, man. Nice. I mean, there's no real way to move on from this, so we're just gonna do it. I mean,
yeah.
That's life, man.
you can't really say like, oh, let's move on to the next topic.
Oh god, they've gotten too real for us. We better get out of here. Well,
So
that's
I'm gonna move on
life,
to
Danny. Go live it.
the comments here again.
Yeah, let's go
So-
back to the comments.
Before we go on to Rich, and then we'll go on to just news and stuff like that. I know it takes a while, but this is what
Takes us a
happens.
while.
This is what happens. So Homer says, "Oh, also KOF just gives me Athena, King, and May, Siguro, and Elizabeth, and we're all good." And then I asked, at that point, I asked the chat if they've ever lost a pet or if they have pets now. House of Grace says, "Boo, no love for Valkyrie Chronicles Brad." And he said in the chat, "Not yet, haven't played it in a little bit." What? Of course, I said promoting the podcast. Red Snow says, promote the podcast with some news. Or nudes, like naked pictures. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do that. I'll get right on that right after the podcast.
Make a calendar.
Actually, I got a good idea. Here, I will take a nude for the podcast. Already, Sub-Zero says already shared it on Facebook. Trying to get it up on Twitter. Thank you very
Tell
much.
me your
guys.
cat's not gonna be over your junk.
Oh, just wait. No, I got a great
Oh,
idea. I got a great idea.
If you do it, I'm gonna have to do it, and nobody's gonna want to see it when I do it. So it's like.
Sub-Zero also said that his cat just turned 14. He's sorry. He says sorry to Chris. He knows how you feel. And Red Snow says, my first cat that I had since I was 6 died a few years ago, and I'm not sure how long my other cat has. Maybe a few years. So, yeah, thanks, guys. We're going to keep going. Yeah, give the support. Talk to us. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat. Anything relevant, unrelevant to the conversation, just throw it out there. We don't even care. We'll answer anything. Maybe not everything, but enough stuff. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
So, Rich, man, it's been a minute. What have you been up to?
Just a minute.
What have you been playing? What have you been up to? Let us know, sir.
He's still so handsome.
Oh, I know. Just look at that. Look at that. He's got new posters in the background now and
New
shit.
posters, yeah. I put up posters
But
because
now, you must know. I did check out this apartment. And I can confirm that the posters are on his half of the office.
yeah, it's my half of the office.
That's
Yep.
cool, man. Split it up down the middle. That's nice.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like the one place I get to put my posters. So
Yeah,
this is my
not?
room.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my cred. What do you want from me? It's my cred.
All right. So what have you been up to? What have you been playing?
Well, other than putting up these posters, playing a puzzle quest on my wall, I was playing Spec Ops: The Line. I actually beat that, and my God, that game is amazing. Amazing. I love the ending. You guys were right. I love the ending. And what else did I do? I've been playing Stalker. That game's awesome too. I downloaded that on Steam, and I ended up playing that. If you guys ever haven't played that, you should check it out because it's a pretty interesting game about Chernobyl and such.
That's a game I have, and I really, 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 really want to try out. Again, it's just time, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, I just figured I'd make some time to play that game because it was like on my list that I really, really, really wanted to play, but I never did. So I did, and I've been enjoying it since I downloaded it. Played it a few times. Pretty sweet game.
Which Stalker did you play? Which one?
I think I've been playing the first one. What was the first?
I think there's like 4 or 3 of them. I have no.
Shadow of Chernobyl?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the first one. Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Which is pretty interesting first person, I guess, RPG role-playing game.
Nice.
But I don't think I level up, I don't know. I don't know if you do or not. I haven't gotten that far.
Is there now? Here's something. I know you haven't. You've just been playing it. For those type of games, is there multiplayer or anything in that?
I haven't seen any multiplayer in this game yet. I think it's just single player, just kind of roam around, kind of like Fallout. I'm actually gonna check the store page and see. But
I know there's I know there's a huge modding community for it, like the Stalker series overall.
Oh, it says multiplayer, so maybe there is multiplayer to it, but I don't know what it is.
Maybe. There better be. I mean, they're not better. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Jesus.
It'd be a pretty badass, like, co-op game if there was.
I know, I agree.
It'd be interesting.
That'd be pretty cool. Here, so I'm going to be honest with chat. Everybody, I really need to take a pee. So, Rich, while I'm doing that,
Yes.
why don't you run down your posters quickly?
Talk
I'll be
about
right
my
back.
posters?
Talk about your fucking posters. They're brand new. They're brand new, and they look sexy as all hell.
Okay. That one is Army of Darkness. That one is Deadpool. I got Borderlands on the left. I got Batman in the middle. I got, what else is there? Doctor Who behind me. I got Marvel in the middle. Yeah. Some GTA Vice City stories, some GTA 5, and some Vice City. Shadow of Colossus up in the top, and it's just like the casing. I ended up taking the pictures out of the casing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's probably right up there. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Shadow of the Colossus, Red Dead Redemption,
Yeah.
and Night of the Living Dead. Right on the laptop above me, right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my posters that I like.
That's
I love
cool,
them.
Rich.
I love my posters.
Like, as you can see by the bare wall behind me, I don't fucking even have posters, man. You know, the most I have is a Japanese wood carving that's in a picture frame and a painting of a duck.
You know what? Hold on for a second.
Like, I need to buy posters, man. This is ridiculous.
And yes, Red Snow, that is a Punisher cap up there beside the picture frame.
That's awesome. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that and then my DVDs and my books.
Here you go. I'll put my TED poster up. Okay.
TED poster? He's doing a TED poster online. Check that out. Whoa.
Yeah. Hold on, guys.
He's doing it live.
Yeah, he's putting up the tent poster.
He's the TED poster putting up on live TV.
Hey,
huh?
Dave, you're back from your piss.
God damn it! I mean, it was beautiful. It was wonderful.
Didn't you piss before we started the show?
Yeah.
I see your bladder hasn't gotten any bigger.
No. With age, it just gets smaller.
It's
So.
smaller and smaller.
Soon you're gonna be pissing every 5 minutes, man. It's just like, oh, gotta pee. Oh, gotta pee.
I'll be
Gotta
the
pee.
95-year-old with like 7 depends
Just-
on.
Yeah, exactly. Depends, or that, or a fucking milk jug just attached to your bird, just like.
Exactly. Oh my God, you have no idea.
That'd be a pain though if you got an erection.
Oh, I mean, only 27 now. Let's not move forward. Let's not bring down my age. God damn it, son of a beanstalk. So, got a couple things to talk about here. I mean, I guess the most relevant thing that has come up, and I feel like a lot of people are again talking about it, even though it's not really that big of news as a lot of people think it is when you go into the fine print and read what is going on. So here we go. Report Google to acquire Twitch for $1 billion. A lot of other websites have it as report Google has acquired Twitch for $1 billion. But if you get down to the nitty-gritty of the news, it says a familiar source with the matter is reporting. Now, that means nothing. That means nothing. That could mean, oh, a secretary heard a little bit of news and we're in contact with them, so, oh, yeah, absolutely. I've heard rumblings of people talk about it. I've heard somebody say, like, oh, yeah, it's definitely done, and have, like, paid that forward to a reporter. I think the original story came out of Variety, which is a website and magazine, I think. But it's just more of the same where people think, oh, and the exact same shit came up that said, oh my God, Google is going to ruin Twitch. This is the end of days. Now, I guess we have to. I guess we have to go back and just reiterate what our feelings were on this whole thing if the merger were to be sealed. Now, the first time it came up, I believe, was in March or May or one of the M's. I'm not exactly sure at this moment, but it was one of those two. And apparently, like, there's no secret. It's been in talks. Absolutely, it's been in talks about Google. Going forward with the acquisition of Twitch. A lot of people say that $1 billion is too low, which it's not. If you actually get down to the nitty-gritty of how much Twitch makes, what their advertisers are, which YouTube will acquire as well. What do you guys think? Like, overall, if we were to take our little time machine back again into an old podcast, what would we say? What are your true feelings on this?
We would have an awesome chat.
We'd have an awesome chat? Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, that's another thing. Is there's nothing stopping from Google or YouTube from making a better chat. They just choose not to. Because at the end of the day, sure, if you're doing gaming stuff, you're probably going to go to Twitch. But if you're doing just live streaming stuff and you're asking your fan base a question, that is enough time for it to come in that you'd be like, okay, I can answer this. Especially if you're going long-winded like we do with these podcasts to answer a question. That would be more than enough time for the question to come in and your answer to end to go on to the next question. But yeah, Twitch's chat is definitely a lot better. Anybody else?
Better. A little bit better. There's still some kinks to chat, but yeah, it still seems like it has a lot of issues sometimes. But I use other things to help the chat anyways. I use better Twitch TV and all that stuff.
Well, better Twitch TV doesn't really help the chat.
Yeah, but it helps filter out the chat a little bit better.
Would you get better servers?
I think because right now the chat's still a little funky, but it works fine.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only thing
say something after this whole thing, by the way, I just with the comments. So
Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, I think people complain about the comments when it's not really the comment system on Twitch. It's the 20-second to 25-second delay that they have, which they claim to be the industry standard. But if you have any other industry or any other website that is in the same field as them, nobody has a 20 to 25-second delay, and they are using the exact same technology that Twitch is using. Let's throw it out there. Ustream, Hitbox, but
Hitbox has a 2-second delay at the most.
yeah, Hitbox is crazy. Hitbox is probably, if you were to go down from anything, like if you didn't want Twitch, fuck Ustream. Like, forget about Ustream. Ustream is complete fucking garbage. Go to Hitbox because that has
Hitbox or
it's actually they have a lot more options that Twitch does not have. But I mean that's not the point. Like I'm saying, yeah, they claim to be doing what the industry is, everyone else in the industry is doing, or they claim to be the industry standard. And I think there was something that was said on their Twitch page at one point where they asked, or their Twitter page, I'm sorry, their Twitter page where somebody asked like, oh, who else is doing this in the industry? And their support page or their official Twitter page said, well, we are the industry. Like, they don't even acknowledge anything else out there because you're the top dog. There's nothing else below you. But, I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube still knows that they have competition. Google knows that they have competition. I mean, I guess not really Time Warner, Comcast. They are the industry standard because they own a monopoly over the internet industry, which is illegal, but get away with it. But yeah, I mean the chat's fine. It's just the delay that they throw onto it.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah. So what else is out there?
That fixed?
Like you can go to. There's another one I know a few people use is Instagib, but
that's pretty bare bones though.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of
they use
really.
There's no customization really. They use bare bones RIC or IRC chat client. Bare bones.
So it's not like if you're not worried about all that, then yeah, but.
For some, it's a very, very useful site, and it is well put together for the most part. It is a bit bare bones, but I mean, there are definitely worse sites out there.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. But Rich, what were you saying? Could YouTube fix that? The delay?
Yeah, could YouTube, like Google, fix that? Could they make their servers better? Will they not make it so like the top tiers have better service than the ones that don't?
No, because they won't do that because of because of money. Because they know those will make them their money, so that's why they'll do it.
Now, why do you say no? Because YouTube is made of money. They're made of billions of dollars. If anything, the acquisition only benefits Twitch. With more money means equals more servers in all areas all around the world, which means faster connections.
If you mean with them owning that, if they do that, then yeah. But if they don't, it's just gonna be the same old.
The same hullabaloo?
Yeah, basically. They're gonna still not give all the servers to people who play. Sorry, I'm gonna bash a lot of people. A lot of people who play lower Dota 2, give them all the servers that they want, while the people who only have like small amount of people, like not that great servers.
I think that would change, just because YouTube is pretty fair with like sharing of the servers and stuff like that. Like, it all depends on your internet speed at the end of the day, how fast you're downloading content, video content. Now, here's something: is I've personally never used the YouTube live streaming service.
Yeah, me too.
How fast is that? Is it like Hitbox, where it's like a 2-second delay? Is it a 5-second delay?
No, it has a.
Box is actually like. By the way, I'm back. But I think Hitbox actually is. I don't think there's any delay on it at all.
Hitbox is 2 seconds.
Yeah, because, well, I watched my friend play League for a little bit, and he was getting messages like that, so it's a bit of a delay, but it's not, like, super bad. Not like Twitch.
But does anybody know the 1-to-1 ratio of YouTube? You say something, it gets to its users.
Sometimes it takes a while.
And I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about you say something, your end, the end user receives it. Nobody knows.
I don't know. I know because I never used it.
Okay. All right. So if anybody in the chat or anybody in the comments wants to let us know how fast the YouTube Live streaming service is, we'd love to know because that would be a pretty cool thing to know. And here's something: is that if the acquisition were to be finalized, it would be YouTube taking Twitch's technology and implementing it into YouTube. But also, Twitch would be its own entity. At the end of the day, Twitch would still... The way I see it is that Twitch would still be there. It would be its own business. It'd be its own service. It would just be YouTube overseeing. And I don't mean like Big Brother, like you have to make changes that we say. It would just be something like, hey, here's a suggestion that we can see that's something you're lacking of, and we know a lot about this. Maybe you should really consider or actually do this. Do you guys see it the same way? If yes, no, agree, disagree?
Yeah, I could just see the money behind Google could help out Twitch.
Yeah, I could see a lot of things improving with Twitch now that Google owns them. So.
What I wanted to say to the comment that TNA fan put in, he's talking about when I was talking about Pokemon. He's like, and I want to explain to him, I do play the current format. And actually, if you know the current metagame, Alan, I'm playing Yveltal Garbodor deck. So that's what deck I'm playing. So I'm actually playing current format. Trust me. I looked into it a little bit. So I just saw him put it in the chat, and I just read it now. But yeah. I do play the current format, so
also,
if you want to add me on there, obvious name, MufasaFernando. So
I want to answer your question, Dave, about the posters on the walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You can't really see it in the background anymore for whatever reason. But
also, just mention what they are for our audio listeners.
Well, it's a Phantom Hourglass poster, and I have a Wind Waker one, but it's packed away. I don't know where it went, but it was It's like a, how do you explain it? Like a metallic gold poster, and I got it from a promotion when Wind Waker first came out or something. It was some, no, I think it was a promotional offer. I can't remember, but I got a poster of that, and I just recently bought a Godzilla poster, but my uncle wanted it, so I just gave it to him. So I'm just gonna buy myself another one. And it was $5, but I was gonna put that up in the background of my wall too, because I actually like Godzilla a lot. Like I'm a big fan of the movies and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, oh, that's right. I also have a Borderlands poster, but that's like right up there. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh,
that's
nice.
The one that's like right there.
Yeah. Oh, you got the same
All
one.
Right. About the Twitch acquisition, Red Snow says, the Twitch thing. I kind of actually think it can't make Twitch any worse if Twitch might get bought by Google. Maybe the European servers might get worked on. Ha ha ha. And then she says, Twitch does not even give one shit about European gamers/streamers. I actually can hardly watch any streams nowadays. The player lags to shit so bad, and I can't deal with it. So, yeah, the European servers have always been trash, which sucks.
Yeah, I have a friend who is Swedish, and he plays Dota and League of Legends on stream, and his stream lags to shit all the fucking time, and he can't do anything about it.
think overall, now this isn't confirmed. I think overall, out of all of Europe, there is like 5 server centers, which is pretty bad. Like for all of that entire place, that's really disappointing. And that's one thing that they could really help out with the money, right? Like getting people that want to watch Twitch, being able to watch Twitch. Shit, I don't know, man. That's anybody get anything else they want to say about this matter? I don't know if there's benefits, bad things.
I just hope YouTube and Twitch together they'll do something to improve upon Twitch. And if I don't see any change, I'm just not gonna care about them. I'll probably just switch over to Hitbox or something. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
I actually agree with Michelle on this. Like, I don't think it can get much worse than it already is. You know, if anything, wing it. You know, I mean, I think what people have mainly been worried about is the whole like, oh, that means that we won't be able to, you know, have copyright's going to be bigger or some shit. Well, you know, it's already a pretty solid issue without any mergers going on. So I think that honestly, it's not going to get much worse than it is. If anything, it has a chance to improve, and if not, fuck it, go somewhere else.
And I've been very open about this. I would totally be in favor of them cracking down on copywritten music. That's just it's the law, right? If you want to use music in your stream, there are a plethora of artists, as long as you ask them, that will give you the rights to use their music. Go on SoundCloud. Thousands of artists that are willing to get their names out there, even to the smallest audience. Go check them out, ask them, use their music. Don't use music that has a copyright on it. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. I am totally in favor of shutting down channels like that, because that's just the law. You wouldn't get away with it on YouTube. You wouldn't get away with it on Blip. You wouldn't get away with it on most of these sites that follow copyright law. Why should you get away with it on the biggest, largest video game streaming service that is out there? There needs to be I sound like such a hardcore Republican, but I mean, like, but I'm not really. But besides the fact, I mean, you just shouldn't be allowed to. That's somebody's property. That's somebody's property that they could be making money off of, and you just sure you have you could be in the lines of fair use if you're putting commentary over it, but most of these streamers are not. They have it as a pre-stream or a break kind of thing, and they're just playing full songs over and over and over again on a loop for, you know, like an hour or something like that.
I know people that like stream and don't talk at all because they're like too afraid to talk, so they'll just have music playing over it. And that shit annoys me when people stream and they have like 50,000 viewers and all they're doing is just sitting there playing music and playing. Like, they're not actually doing any effort and doing commentary at all.
Yeah, it's not even the effort thing. It's just, it's garbage. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. That's me. I don't know about anybody else's opinion.
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna be streaming something and you're showing off a game, don't play your shitty music.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Because I know for myself, like, sure, I want to hear the commentary on top of it, but I also want to hear the game. I want to hear the music in the game. I want to hear the commentary that's going on in the game, the interaction that is happening between characters, all that good stuff. I want to hear it all. I don't want to hear your music, your copyright music, or music at all. But I mean, this goes back to copyright music. It should be shut down. I am totally in favor of that. No, shouldn't be one service that gets away with it and the other shouldn't. Like, we need to make a moral stand here and like say what's up, because same thing goes for like Let's Plays. What's okay, what's not, you know? There's so much shady shit that's going on the internet. We have to establish it, and we can't just let the government decide. But I mean,
they will.
Yeah, but we'll fight again. I mean, that's another discussion for another day. So yeah, we have Battlefield Hardline has been delayed. It is now arriving in 2015, which is great news. If you know our podcast, then you know we are all for delays. Delays make games better.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Yeah, I can't say all the time. But,
You all did play, what, Duke Nukem?
I love Duke. Yeah, you guys bring that fucking thing up, and I love Duke Nukem Forever. I loved it. I will never
did you love it before they came out with the update, or with?
You like the only?
Yes. Before they came out with the update, I still loved it.
I hated how you can only hold 2 weapons before the update.
I was okay.
Explain.
I mean, I was already kind of used to it because of the modern day kind of stuff. I didn't think it was actually going to come back with, all that different holding more weapons. But Battlefield Hardline has been delayed until 2015. Nothing more to say, And also, from EA, Dragon Age Inquisition has been delayed to November. It is now launching on November 21st. It was previously going to launch on October 7th. But, it's going to launch on the 18th. Man. Wait, what the hell? Dragon Age Inquisition will launch on November 18th in North America, a delay from the previous launch of October 7th. Executive producer Mark Dara announced today. In Europe, Inquisition will now launch on November 21st. There we go. Get your shit right, Dave. Get your shit right. God damn it. You guys interested in either one of these games? You going to pick them up? I mean, RPG.
I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Age, to be honest with you.
Nah.
Never played Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Battlefield.
Now, I have the Dragon Age series, and I've never played them, and I kind of feel bad that I actually bought them because I look back on other people playing it, and I thought it was going to be like Mass Effect where you can just, go and swing and, do whatever you wanted. But it's like, I'm going to stand in front of a fucking opponent and just the exact thing that I hate. Standing in front of an opponent, we're both swinging at each other like idiots. And, you'll take damage. Randomly you'll miss. All this shit. Like,
Sounds like Pokemon.
Can't stand that. And that's what Dragon Age is. And I was so disappointed after I found that out. I thought it was going to be like Mass Effect, where dialogue trees, you're able to swing, run back, swing, do all this crazy shit. Nope, too bad. I was wrong. I'm an idiot. I hate myself. I hate myself so much.
So you guys might want to check out the chat, what I found.
Read it to us, yo.
I already did. Well,
you read it?
Basically the last 2 things I said, I was like a fine example of a view whore. And it's actually a person on Twitch named Casey Tron.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, and the funniest part is she has the Brazzers logo.
Brazzers.
Name.
Okay, so I don't want people to get pissed off with Casey Tron. That is a show. That is a great idea, and it's your own fault for going and watching.
Yeah.
It is your own fault because she found something that worked. She has found something that has fucking worked and gets her 6,000 viewers every goddamn day on Twitch. If you watch it, if you donate, it's your own fault. It's a show. Think of it that way. That's not how she is in real life. It's a show.
Okay. You want to know something even funnier, though? She's a diamond player, and she sucks ass at the game.
That's the whole thing. Part of the show, man.
So what's the gimmick here? She's a League of Legends player that shows tits or something?
Okay, so
she sits there with a push-up bra on, alright? With her tits basically in plain view, and on top of that, for whatever goddamn reason, to just add more, shit to the fire, she has her fucking name, but, the template of it looks like the Brazzers logo.
She's fucking marketing people, man. If anything, she's a brilliant strategist with this shit.
She's smart. That's what I'm saying, man.
Is it whorish?
I'm not saying-
Yes, but is it a
I'm not
gimmick for viewers? Yes, because
Yeah.
it's.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything negative about how it's not working for her. And like I'm not saying like she's a terrible streamer or anything. I just find it funny. She's horrible at a game. She's got her tits hanging out. Got fucking Brazzers logo as her name, and she has 7,000 viewers. And I bet you anything, if I go in there right now, all the comments are just like literally people making fun of her.
I tell you what, though. You know, I get the whole like people don't like cam whore things because I've seen plenty of them. But here's the difference. Like, what shows that this is just like a marketing or a ploy by her to get viewership because it's smart. She knows how to do what she's casting. You said she's a diamond player. You don't just get that. I'm not even a bronze player, and I've been playing for over a year. You know, and the thing is, like, you see those reply girls on YouTube who like act like they know what they're fucking talking about, but in reality, it's just.
Oh, reply girls. Oh man,
But the thing
like
is,
2012.
but that's the difference. That's the difference.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing. She is. If you're the one watching, you're falling for it, man. You know, you're the one that's. You saw that.
Funny is that I only went in there because I was concerned as to what the fuck was going on. And this is the funny part. All I hear is just like really like I don't like the music she listens to, obviously. But that's not.
That's just opinions, though.
Yeah,
There.
that's just an opinion. But the kicker is that she talks like she's monotone. Like she doesn't even try to put any effort in her commentary to be entertaining. And the
She
funniest
doesn't really need to, apparently.
The funniest part is that people actually subscribe to her. They give her $5 just because she's
Which
there.
just means she's smarter than them.
Yeah. And
Like-
people are actually fucking subscribing to
No,
her.
I don't give a fuck. You know, if I want to, it's the internet. You want to see tits,
Yeah.
you just look tits, and you find tits. You know,
Oh,
it's
I'm
not that big a
I'm
deal.
not about it. I just think it's fucking funny.
I think, no, but I agree with Dave. Anybody who actually complains about this, you're the one who fucking bought into it. That's not
Yeah.
hurtful.
Oh, I'm not complaining about it.
No, Brad. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general. Dave's point was people who bitch about it are the ones that fell for it. You know, and
It's great. Like, and there's people that rant about it, and it's like, well,
you fell for it, you dumbass. Way to
Yeah,
go.
Okay, so
or you're giving her more attention by even bringing up her name,
here are
like
two,
I'm doing right now. You know.
here are 2 points. So she's taken the best of 3 worlds on Twitch. She has included TNA, she has included League of Legends, and she has included trolling all into one channel. Now,
Yeah.
how is that not the perfect storm for something to be on Twitch? She figured it out. She has figured it the fuck out, and good for her. Good for her. I'm very that's proud. If you're too stupid and you get so angry about Casey Tron, she even fucking made it public. She made a resume. I don't know if you guys have seen this. She's made a resume and posted it publicly on the internet, and it said I can
Oh
build.
my god! I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah, I can build computers with my hands, and professional League of Legends player, and she doesn't understand, and she says during her show, I don't understand why nobody will hire me. This is bullshit. I have everything on the fucking resume that I'm great at. Like, if you can't get it from that, what is wrong with you?
No, I can
I'm
just
frustrated
no.
at you.
I just thought of this. I thought of this. I'm sorry, but please. I thought of this. You said resume, and I just imagine a big sheet of paper that says tits.
Oh,
tits.
no, you have to see this. If we can find it, if anybody in the chat
Find it, man.
can find
Jesus.
it before us, oh my god. I'm pretty sure you could just search up Casey Tron resume, and you'll find it. It's amazing. And
I'll look it up right now.
Okay, search it up. It's the best thing ever. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're watching her and you're complaining, it's your fault. You should feel
What the
like
hell
a
is that
dummy.
noise?
She is. I don't know. Is it gone?
I think it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Anyway,
You're the dummy. Like, you're the one that should be ashamed. She has found the perfect formula to generate revenue, and good for her. It's no different from that show when YouTube started. I forget the name of it, but it was this girl that was vlogging her life, and she was like the very first vlogger.
okay,
And,
so when I looked it up,
wait, the very first vlogger, and at the end of like a 2-year span, they finally came out and said, yeah, it was all a production, and everybody thought it was real. That's how far you can get with people in their psyche into believing things that are real over the internet. It's pretty fucked up. You have to look out. But
yeah,
Brad, go ahead.
Anyway, I was
Brad.
I was looking up Casey Tron resume, and I found that picture.
Come on, Brad. Jesus.
Wait, dude, it's fucking hysterical. But anyway, another thing too. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say too because we were so into this. What was it? Fuck. I'm trying to remember. But there was a video I saw of her, and it was funny too because there's a Reddit post about her too, and it's not even like it's not even anything you could take seriously. I don't think you could take at this point. I don't think you could take anybody that plays League of Legends on stream seriously, unless it's like people like the Odd One, Hotshot GG, like any pro player from a team. Like there's nobody's at stream and have a bit of viewers in that, but mostly if you were gonna look at people that actually play the game, right, just look up professional players. But the funniest part is that when I saw this video, and it's a video of Casey, like I have to find it for you, but it's a video of how Casey Tron plays fucking League of Legends, and it's literally a video of some dude with balloons fucking smacking the keyboard up.
I heard she's not bad at the game itself, though. I mean, we all have bad games here.
But it was literally literally a video of a dude just sitting there like fucking smacking the balloons right over off the keyboard. And,
it's because it's like tits, and
yeah,
it's
and
hit the keyboard like you don't know what you're doing. It's oh my god, comedy gold.
And then halfway through the video, the balloon pops and he's like, "Oh shit, my implant's dead."
I was about to say that my implant. Does this guy and I have the same writer? Me?
I don't even know. I have to look for that video because I remember seeing it a long ass time ago because I saw it from a Reddit post. I wonder if it is still around.
So I did post on the chat, Caseytron, what do you think? Real or a show? Cole NL112 says, definitely a show. People want to watch her just to complain. People that want to watch her just to complain should not be watching her really about it. You all are making good points about it as well. Thank you, Cole. That's awesome. But yeah, so I mean, it's not just me. You can go and check her out if you want. She's on Twitch. It's Caseytron. But yeah, you're gonna find the same thing.
I'm watching her stream right now, and this is the funny part. The chat is just flipping out for fucking no reason whatsoever.
That's the thing. It's like, why?
Another bad thing about it, Dave, because I know you don't play it because you don't like those kind of games. But here's the thing.
Click.
Yeah, it's Korea. I know. No, but I still remember that comment. No, but here's the thing that you don't get. You might not see. Dave, come on, no, Dave.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
The League of Legends community is one of the most toxic environments on the entire internet. They are such fucking pricks. They are horrible people. You do one little thing wrong, and they bite your goddamn head off.
Now, I have seen that because that is one of the things. If I were to get into League of Legends, that would be the biggest turning point, turning off point.
It wouldn't last a week.
And see, that's the exact same thing. It's League of Legends and Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is in the same vein. If you don't know how to play it now, fuck you. Fuck you. You're out. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You're stupid. I hate to say it, you're a retard. You know? That community, both those communities will abolish you from that game and make you never want to play those games ever again. Which is not the way gaming communities should be. But
unfortunately, I'm only comfortable playing with friends on that game because I can't be with random people because they're such assholes.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
it ruins the mood.
Solo queuing is fucking horrible. Like, it's down to the point where I just don't even take the game seriously. And there was one game that I played where a guy was playing Mordekaiser, and I just kept calling him a Brazilian, and he was like talking to me in like some different freaking third world language, and then he was typing in an all chat, telling like saying report this person, like report me. And then I would put in all chat. I was like, nobody cares about your third world language. Go back to.
Well, wait a minute.
Brad.
Yeah, you're fucking yourself over here. Why would you even say that? Like that's total racism overall and xenophobia.
Yeah, it's. I don't like. It was to the point where I was just sick of him like being a complete like toxic asshole. So I was just.
Don't bring yourself down to that level.
And that's why the community is that way.
Honestly, if any. Oh, go ahead, Rich. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if he's acting that way, it's because the community made him act that way, and then he's just following suit to how everyone plays that game.
I don't know if
And the funny part too is that everyone was upping, like doing the up key thing, like doing this.
Yes, the agreement thing. Yes.
Yeah, and everybody was doing that, and I was just like, wow, I didn't think a comment like that would actually get that. Like everybody would agree with me on that.
Honestly. I wouldn't say Brazilian or third world country. I just call him a cunt. Let's be honest. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. There you go.
Plain and simple. Yeah. It's like if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt.
To be honest, I didn't really mean it.
Assholes don't have nationalities.
I was just so mad about it. I was like, this guy, like he's just trying like to be funny, and he's trying to like troll and like I was just like, you know what? I feel like I should just stoop to a lower level and do what he does, and then
when people do that, I just run to the tower and get myself killed on purpose to fuck him over.
See, it makes me want to download this game. It makes me want to download this game and just be the worst player that I can be.
You should do it, Rich. You should make videos of being the worst player ever, and just people will love you for it, because they'll realize you're doing it to be an asshole and not to play the game.
I'll show the V line, and then it'll be all good. I'll do that.
Oops, I missed. Oh, darn.
The funny thing is, too, is that we won that because I was just going around split pushing because there was nothing else I could do, and everybody was bitching at me to go join them in team fights. I was like, nope, sorry, I'm playing the game properly. I was like, that's the way the game's supposed to be playing. You gotta keep pushing. Kill towers.
Going back to Casey Tron, I'm reading the comments here. Red Snow says, that woman is smart to use her assets. It's your own fault to subscribe to it. I respect women who can fuck with these kind of idiots. That's what we were saying. Is like it's your own fault. And then TNA fan 2345 says it doesn't matter. She sounds like a stripper.
Hey, and they're paying her, so she is a stripper.
They're paying her. I mean, glorified.
But here's the thing too. While I don't morally I don't condone using your assets to manipulate. If she's doing it more as a, something that's so obvious that people are dumb to fall for it, like, 'cause she's not, like, if she really wanted to sell herself for money, she'd be a stripper, she'd be a prostitute, she wouldn't be playing League of Legends. I mean, fuck, man.
Just stick one of these between her breasts, it'll be fine. That's pretty much it.
Well, that's your fetishes, man. I mean, fuck.
What, did he stick his foot in front of the camera?
No, he stuck
his money.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he. I heard fetishes. I was looking away for like a second.
It'll be fine.
I don't even like hookers.
With that $5 bill,
I'm like,
so he give me money.
Yeah, let's go to Rich. Let's go to Rich with the advertisement of the day.
So I got
just get a piece of paper that says $5 on
Look
it.
at him! Look at him! He's fucking handsome. Give him money. Look at him!
He would be the kind of person that
Look
does
at that dazzling smile!
Won't do it.
Look at him!
Or listen to him if you're on the audio version of the podcast.
Right. Rich has dulcet tones as well. There's a reason he's taken.
So I got two topics here. I mean, we're already talking about it. What is the worst gaming community out there? Are we are we all in agreement of one, or do we have?
Probably not.
You know what?
No,
Anything
because
competitive scene I can't handle. So.
this is what Rich, this is what I was about to say. Like, anything that is esports is the shittiest community.
Yeah.
And
Well, even like.
Go ahead, Rich.
Oh, it's just anything competitively, like anything that anyone can get quote unquote salty at, I just can't handle.
Yeah, the way I see it.
Like,
Salt.
Yeah, the way esports has ruined gaming communities. Let's be honest. Like, competitive Call of Duty, I mean, it was okay at the start, and then
Canadian internet.
Oh no, not again.
competitiveness. Wait, can you hear me?
Oh, you're
No.
back. Okay.
Okay, so what I was saying is, like, esports ruined everything for gaming. So let's bring Call of Duty into the mix. Call of Duty, right at the beginning, was a game. Like Call of Duty 4. That was where everybody was getting really big into it. So Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, it was okay. It was a good game. Then everybody started playing it. It was fun, all that good stuff. We started going to the next level of the Call of Duties. Then esports came into it, all this YouTube stuff. Everybody got real serious, and that's when the community went to shit. I mean, YouTube and esports killed. It's pretty much. I mean, when it comes to the competitive side, I shouldn't say YouTube as a whole. YouTube killed Call of Duty, kind of, but esports kills any game from being fun.
It's
overall.
pretty much. Well, at this point, Call of Duty is like beating the dead horse, pretty much. Like with Call of Duty videos, it's like just. It's just rode through the dirt now. Like, you can't really do anything at this point.
Sure. Go ahead.
Now, the thing, as far as community goes, like, esports community, I do agree, is a horrible community. But if I were to mention an even worse community than League of Legends, let me be honest here. This is coming from a guy who's played a lot of Heroes of New Earth.
You know what, Brad? I want you to be
the
honest.
Nintendo community.
And you know what? That community
I want you to be honest, because that's what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
Is
and I'm being
Be honest.
League of Legends does not have, like, it's bad. It's a bad community, like, really toxic. But if you've played Heroes of New Earth, you know you would probably, like, don't even know what you're gonna get yourself into with that community, because you make one slight fuck up, people are just gonna like judge you based on that. They're gonna tell you, don't auto attack, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, at least with League of Legends, people aren't going to tell you, like, every second, don't do this, don't do that, constantly. That shit annoys the hell out of me. And I feel like Heroes of New Earth probably has infinitely probably the worst community out of all MOBAs. That's just my opinion.
boom, that just happened, man. Anybody else? Anybody else want to bring up the worst community ever and give their opinion? Like, even if we've already said it, yeah, speak your piece.
Nintendo, because if I don't like Nintendo games, I'm not a true gamer.
Put Ridley in the new Smash.
I got one.
Go for it.
Fanboys of famous YouTubers. Now, I don't want to name drop, because that's not what we try to do here.
I mean,
but
I understand what you're saying. At the end of the day, we're talking about gaming YouTubers, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that.
Because
And I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
there
Go for
are there are some popular gaming YouTubers out there. Some I think deserve their subscribers, because I think that they work hard and are actually somewhat legitimate. Some, however, I also think that they aren't. But the bottom line is, though, a lot of the times when you become popular, you become the superpower on the internet. Your fan base can become a thing of its own, like has a mind of its own. It's a living, breathing thing that'll try to protect you, or protect you. You know, like it'll think it's doing you a favor by attacking other people that seem to disagree or don't like you. And unfortunately, though, that makes the person themselves look bad. You know, and that's what the people don't realize. Like I'm not gonna drop names. I mean, like, I shouldn't. I'm not gonna go there.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know who they are.
Yes, and people probably know who I'm talking about, or at least a couple. But like some are better about it than others, and some just say, "Fuck it, I don't care what they do." But some also care. So it's a double-edged sword. Like some will say, like, "Look, don't do this. Come on, you guys are my fan base. I appreciate the support, but really, it's not needed.
Oh my God,
People
yes.
can."
No, that reminds me. That reminds me, actually. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I didn't mean to cut you off. But
typical Brad. There we go.
Well, no, because Retsupre, like they actually.
Whoa! You mean Ret Super Rye? You mean that, right?
Yeah, that's true. But basically, Retsupre, they stopped doing what they originally had the channel intended on doing because of the fan base of that channel would go to the videos that they were making fun of to make fun of that person. And they even, Slow Beef and Diabetes said themselves, they don't encourage people to go to those videos and harass them. But you know what? People are still dumb enough to go and do that shit, even when they try to Retsupre.
Bring attention to anything, and an idiot will do the exact opposite. It's human nature for stupid people.
And they even said themselves, if you do that, it's going to make us look like assholes. And that's where I agree with Tyler's point. Because, like, if you really look into it, if you have a fan base and your fan base is going attacking other people because they're, like, I guess calling out whomever, they're making a rant or something, and it's like, really, you should control your fan base. You really should. You should tell them, you're going to make me look like an asshole if you keep doing this. I mean, you can't do this.
You say that, but you really can't control your fan base. You can't. They're individuals that are going to do individual things at the end of the day. I love my fan base, and I could tell them, oh yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, everything. Are they going to do that? Absolutely not, because they're individuals, right? And if I told them to, oh, well, go dislike every video Brad has ever done, they're not going to do that because they're individuals.
Go do that.
Yeah, well, fuck it. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. No, it's not. I'm kidding.
But it's more the fact that, like, it really, to some aspect, I feel like there are things that people can do about it, but at the same time you can't, because everybody just goes and does it on their own whim, despite the fact that the person tells them that they shouldn't be doing that.
Everyone go thumbs down Dave's videos right now. Every video, go thumbs down.
There's a ghost.
You know, this video is great, so it made it awkward, Dave. God.
Yeah. What do you talk over cutscenes, you idiot?
Yeah.
Why do you do this, you moron?
Why are you talking when you're playing a game?
Why didn't you... Go ahead.
They post the fucking cutscenes online anyway. Go look them up, you dumbass.
Why didn't you figure this out as fast as I could?
Because I'm not smart. Fuck off.
Why is this in the other video that you posted? I said in the last one.
God damn it!
I got a comment. I actually recently got a comment on one of my Chocobo Racing videos where someone was like, "There's a shortcut there," like basically time framing the video, and I was like, "So you're telling me this after the video's been up for like 5 years?" Great job! You're really late to the party, man. I applaud you for that.
Something I constantly see now. I don't know if anybody remembers, I did this old puzzle game back in the day called Machinarium, I guess, because I used to call it Machinarium back in the day because I was looking at it and thinking of the word machina instead of machine. But everybody's like, it's called Machinarium, you fucking dumbass. Why doesn't he get it right? Excuse me, but it's a fucking Czechoslovakian game. I mean, hello, maybe they didn't even know how to pronounce it.
Calm your tits. How about that?
Tomatoes, suck off. Oh.
Damn it. Sons of bitches.
People are just so nitpicky. Who cares how I say it? Like, you don't see a guy with an accent getting shit on for saying something like that.
Oh, you do. You do.
Well, not as often.
It's YouTube. Why not? Yeah, let's just...
Okay, so that's why I say YouTube can simultaneously be the worst and the best of online communities.
Yeah.
More so the worst than the best, but there are good instances as well as bad.
I mean, when it comes to YouTube, I think you could separate the gaming communities into their own different sectors. Like, when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to League of Legends, RuneScape, or anything like that, I think everybody kind of stays out of everybody's hair, unless there's, like, well, even hate communities kind of stick to that one person that they're hating on or disliking or disproving upon.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I know about in general, right?
Yeah,
like,
we all just stay in our own groups that we like to talk about.
Yeah, like I don't like certain YouTubers, but I mean I'm adult enough that sure I will watch videos where this person's fucked up, and I will comment on those videos and say like, oh man, like that's a little dumb. But I'm not going to actively go on Twitter and be like, hey, bro, like, you're a moron. Because that's whatever. That person's I don't want to bring down that person's morale, and that's not my business, right? I can personally say I wouldn't like anybody doing that to me. I'd push forward, but it kind of sucks when you get something like that. When somebody says, like, hey, you're a fucking idiot. And you're like, wow, okay, cool. I mean,
you are stupid.
Yeah, you think that I screwed up in a game, cool, but I don't know.
I'm not that great at a video game.
I'm gonna go and cry now.
Here's my
nowadays. I feel like nowadays.
Not for YouTube.
People just take like shit way too seriously nowadays.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Like, I will say. In some of those Phil videos that we've been talking about.
Oh yeah.
This is how you don't play. There's a lot of nitpicking in it, and I will admit that there's a lot of nitpicking. Where I watch the videos and I go, well, maybe I would have made that mistake. I don't know. Like, did I make that when I played it? I have no idea. I might have.
Comments too, like. Like a lot of the hysterical comments, yeah, are nitpicky, but it's actually rather funny because they do have a point. Like, anybody could do that if they actually use their brain. Obviously, Phil didn't, so. I mean, but like I said, you know, everybody plays games differently, and people just, no matter what, people are going to be elitist and comment and tell you, you know.
Yeah, but could it be a show for him? Like, could you just be putting on a character?
No. For him, it's real life.
It has to be natural.
Like, there's too many things that have proven that this is his day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a character.
Like, he plays these games casually, and that's how he actually plays.
Well, it's not even that. There's like, in real life, there's multiple accounts of how this guy acts.
Yeah.
I'll
Canadian internet.
Shut up, Brad.
Talk later. Are we good now? Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. I don't want to get too much into that one person, and you know, we can stick with like Phil, but I don't want to, you know, completely throw everything. When it comes to people, though, we totally should throw it to happy 50th birthday, Ryu. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday to a freaking fictional character. Yay.
There we go, man. I mean, he was born July 21st. 24th. He is 21st. Yeah, he is. He is 50 years old now.
I never knew this until now. I did not know he weighed 150 pounds.
I weigh more than him.
Yeah, so do I.
He's a lean motherfucker.
That's how much I weigh.
Somehow he's got very lean muscle.
It's because he's small.
Concerned how much fucking Chun-Li weighs with those big ass.
He's small. He's 5'10". He's a couple inches taller than me.
I'm wondering how much Chun-Li weighs because of how big her fucking thighs are.
Probably more than Ryu because of the thighs.
Sure.
That's awesome though.
Another thing we were talking about last week, we were talking about Windows 8.1 and how they were planning on adding the start button in a software patch that is coming in 2015. So now Gizmondo has leaked Windows 9 screenshots that show a start menu and a little more. I mean, it's nothing much. I just kind of wanted to follow up with what we were talking about last week So yeah, the beta version that is out now, a dev build, shows the start menu, everything that you'd expect from a start menu, which is pretty cool. Like Mail, they still do have like the tile kind of view in there, which I do like. It makes it look aesthetically better. And then you can open up the store, and it will have like your different Windows 9 apps and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that was just a follow-up to one of last week's stories. Yeah, guys. But, I mean, next year, June, Windows 9, will you be getting it? Yay or nay?
If I do, it's because I got a new computer.
Nay.
Anybody else?
It depends on if I've got money.
Yeah.
And compatibility. I don't want any compatibility issues.
It depends if you guys just...
God damn it, Rich.
Give you money? Fuck you. I'm not...
Actually,
Fuck you.
Rich, I got something for you here. Here's to you.
Yeah,
Here's
I
your
can
money.
use two of those.
There's your money.
Okay, so here's something that's pretty big, and it came out before the podcast
Don't take
started.
your pants off.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He actually
I
finally made it to a 10.
I mean, this came out about half an hour before the podcast was about to start. So, here's the big news. Shadaisy, Comic-Con 2014, Tekken Cross Street Fighter remains in development.
Yes!
It has not been canceled. It is still going on.
I knew about this for the longest time.
Yes, and I've been hoping for this news. A little tidbit of something. I'm so happy to hear about this.
They didn't drop it. I knew Namco didn't fucking drop it.
This is gonna be the good crossover.
Yeah, not the really bad, freaking broken game that Capcom made.
So hopefully in the coming months we'll see a lot from that. At least, I don't know, a teaser of something. I mean, the original, like the crossover games were announced in 2010 at San Diego Comic-Con. So it's been 4 years. It took 2 years to come out with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It's been 4 years since we've heard about Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boner City, baby. Boner City. Yeah. Am I just gonna have to keep going with this weird ass voice? Yeah. 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 But guys, if you haven't already done so, you should check out our merchandise shop, which is at Fuse4Network.Spreadshirt.com. Keep saying this, and I'm gonna do it. I've just been so goddamn busy. We're gonna add more merch, but we have T-shirts for women, men, hoodies, tank tops, all that good stuff that you will be interested in. Head over to Fuse4Network.Spreadshirt.com. Also, we have our forums, which is located at Fuse4Network.freeform.org. We've been getting a lot of responses this last week with a lot of the stuff that has been going on. Oh, look, it's Red Snow's birthday. Oh, who knew? We told you. That's right. So you should go on the forums and let her know happy birthday. That's right.
Yeah, she's the best.
Again, Fuse4.freeforums.org. And something I need to do again, son of a bitch.
Dave,
I know, I'm busyness, motherfucker. Okay, don't bet son of a bitch. All right, motherfucker. Okay, so we have our blog, which is Fuse4Network.tumblr.com, which I need to update and
Come on, Dave.
with all the most recent content.
Come on.
And I feel like we'll probably do a lot more with this in the future, but we're not going to say anything right now. It goes along with the whole charity thing. But, yeah, head over to Fuse4Network.tumblr.com and be sure to hit that follow button. Hit that follow. Hit that follow if you have a Tumblr account. If you don't, create one and hit that follow button.
Or
Also, like I said, the forms. Be sure to create an account. Create one. It says right now, log out to McCauley, but you should go over there and create an account.
Yeah.
It's fuse4network.freeforums.org. And if you have some extra cash and you want to support us, not us, that sounded sketchy. No,
Tell
the money.
them where it goes. Yeah, tell them where it goes.
All the money goes towards charity.
We don't keep
the money.
this.
No, we don't keep a penny.
Dime.
We don't want your money.
Obviously, Spreadshirt gets a percentage of it because they're creating the shirts and everything.
They're
like
hosting it for us.
But anything else that we're supposed to get, we throw to charity. Because at the end of the day, it wouldn't be fair for one of us to get the money and nobody else. So it totally, completely makes sense. I got the hiccups now.
And there's more designs coming soon. Like he said, he's just got to add them, but we got a couple more to put in there. And you can always, Chris, this is where you come in.
Yeah, if you guys have a design that you want on a t-shirt, please send them to chris@fuse4network.com. Thank you very much.
He runs the store.
I run the store. It's all on me. So if you got the design, let me know.
Okay,
All right, guys.
All Italian on us.
I guess this is the end of the show.
As we know it.
I like to thank you all, but you need to give out where people can find you on the internet. So, Brad, where can people find you on social media and all the internets and all the interwebs and all that good stuff? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at BrandonLostWorld without the O. And you can find me on YouTube at MufasaFernando, and I pretty much go by that everywhere else. And on Steam, I just go by Moogle. You can find me there. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Tyler, where can people find you on the interwebs, on the internet, on all the show, everything, and what? Tits, what?
I don't have tits. But what I do have is a YouTube channel. YouTube.com/Fuse4Spence is on the thing below. Twitter.com/Fuse4Spence. Follow me for the random shit that I post. Ask.fm, where I answer your ridiculous questions about my ridiculous life. Or good questions about my ridiculous life, or ridiculous questions about my good life. No, I don't fucking know. Xbox Live, if you want to add me and if I have room for people to play with. Fuse4Spence, Son of a Soldier 13 on Steam. So if you want to play Steam games with me sometime. Spence@Fuse4network.com is my email if you want to fucking send me an email. I don't know why you would, but if you do, my Facebook fan page, quote unquote, is Facebook.com/Fuse4Spence. It's mostly where I post updates to what I'm doing because it's connected to Twitter. So when I post something on there, it goes to Twitter. Everybody sees it. Everybody can on social media knows what's going on. So that's basically all my shit. So yeah.
No voice, Chris. Where can people find you on the interwebs, on the internet, all that shit?
Everything, and maybe everything else under the name MufasaFernando. Like, just find me. I'm not hard to find. Like I said, I'm not hard to find.
All right, Richard. Where can everybody find you on the interwebs, on the internet, all that shit?
You can find me at www.youtube.com/TheHydrosme. You can find me on Twitter at TheHydrosme, and you can go on Facebook and find my page and like it. It's TheHydrosme Games.
You can also hold the sign up further, Rich.
Give him money.
Put it up in front of the thing, completely. Let them see it, loud and proud. There you go. Do that.
Give him paper money.
He's so handsome. Just give him money. He's so handsome.
Give me money. Give me all the money.
How can you refuse that?
I know, all that good stuff.
Okay, Rich, we get it.
You can find me, personally, on YouTube, because I'm such a narcissist. You can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/Fuse4Gaming, Google Plus, which is Google, plus.google.com, plus Dave McCauley Fuse. On Twitter, you can find me, that's actually it. Twitter.com/ Dave McCauley, Facebook.com/Fuse4Gaming, Tumblr, Fuse4gaming.tumblr.com, and on Reddit, reddit.com/r/Fuse4gaming. You can also find everything that you need about the Fuse4 network. On YouTube, youtube.com/Fuse4network, Google+, goo.gl/AE1YY capital E, http:// in front of that, of course, Twitter, twitter.com/Fuse4, Facebook, facebook.com/Fuse4network, each and every week with radioinfluence.com for hosting every piece of our audio content, podcasting content, all that good stuff. So head over to radioinfluence.com, but we also have an RSS feed, which is located at radioinfluence.com/category/Fuse4/feed. We have a blog, which is located at fuse4network.tumblr.com. We have a subreddit, reddit.com/r/Fuse4network. And if you have any and all questions, complaints, comments, concerns, anything that pertains to the Fuse4 Network podcast, please send them to podcast@fuse4network.com.
We wouldn't expect you to remember all this, so you can also check the description of the video to see it yourself. And possibly wherever else is posted, it might be there.
Yeah, it'll be there. Absolutely. All right, guys. For myself and each one of these guys, I'd like to thank you for watching and or listening to episode number 50 of the Fuse4 Network podcast.
50.
We'll see you guys next week. If you're gonna watch live, be sure to check it out between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 3 p.m. Pacific. I've heard different. I've heard different things about Central now. I don't know if it's 4 or 5 because of the time change. Could be 4, could be 5. I don't know. Check your local listings. But yeah, we're now a TV show. But thank you very much for watching and or listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
See you.